Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Steven Laggy Gamer. And I figured I'd do an updated collection video. I haven't done one in a while, so it's been about 4 months, I think, since my last pickup video. I don't ever think I acquire enough stuff to do a regular pickups video for you guys. I normally try to show off the good stuff when I get it. So this is going to be some of the stuff I picked up over the past 4 months or so. Just an updated thing, and there's probably more that I'm just forgetting because it's been so long and such a spread of time that I might have gotten more things and I just don't know. But this is some of the stuff. This could be all. I'm not sure. But without further ado, we'll get things started. I'm going to start stuff off with a prize package on one. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the best thing I got right at the beginning. So if you want to just skip the rest of the stuff, you can. But a lot of the stuff is some pretty good quality stuff. But anyways, it's going to be kind of long, so I'm going to try to fly through it to get it under 20 minutes. But first thing I did, got a package from Duways, new co-host of Another Gaming Podcast with us. He's our third official member. If you haven't seen him yet or checked him out, please go check out his channel. It's really awesome. He had a 100 subscriber contest, and I won it. And it was for Final Fantasy X and the Final Fantasy X strategy guide. Now, I love Final Fantasy X. It was one of the first PS2 RPGs I ever played. And I did get stuck at a boss battle, and I never got to beat it. So the strategy guide would have been very helpful back in the day when it first came out, because I never knew about going online and checking out for secrets and stuff like that on it. So very thankful to have this, and very thankful to have another copy of the game. I'll hold on to this forever just because it was one of the contests, and it means more than that copy. But awesome, awesome stuff. And he also sent me, since we were talking about Dragon Ball Z earlier, he sent me some Dragon Ball Z figurines here. One of them, I don't know if it was damaged in packaging or if it was just came damaged, but he went ahead and sent them to me. Really cool stuff, because I was a huge Dragon Ball Z fan back in the day, so that was cool of you chance to send this stuff to me. So thanks, man. Looking forward to chatting up some more about DBZ, and there goes the arm. Anyways, we'll move on. Like I said, best thing first. I'm going to try to make a long story really, really, really short. A couple months ago, my only hobby shop, game shop that sold old school games burnt to the ground. Everything just got burnt to ashes, apparently. It would be times where I drove by the store and I'm seeing just rubble of stuff behind caution tape, because it took a couple days for the fire to actually burn out and stuff to get under control. And so many times I just wanted to go through that caution tape and just see what I could salvage. But I mean, against the law for one thing, and it just could have been dangerous. But all this good stuff, just memories of games that are in there, just burnt to ashes to the ground. And I know from what I was looking at, it just seemed like not everything was destroyed. Yet I'm seeing dump trucks and bulldozers just sweep this stuff up and put it in the back of a dump truck and take it off to the dump. And it was just so sad just seeing that and just thinking about all this stuff that was lost. Luckily, everyone in the family was okay. Only one guy was there working at the time, and he got out fine. So maybe he was able to salvage some of the stuff in there, but I'm sure he's not hurting. From what I heard, the insurance policy on that place was really, really, really nice. So he probably has no regrets of losing anything. So, but anyways, a new shop opened here, not by the same people, but a place, electronic shop that'll buy, sell, and trade games, was opening up around the New Year last year. And I talked to them before they actually opened up. I was on patrol working one day, and I stopped by there, and they actually let me in and unlocked the door because they want to ask me some questions about how they wouldn't get their stuff, like stolen items, turned into them and stuff, and what they could do to make sure that they can get stolen items. And I talked to them about that, but I asked them, what kind of stuff are you guys thinking about selling and trading in? They said they're going to take in like iPads, iPods, all that good stuff. But they also said they're going to look into video games. And I was like, well, I'm a retro video game collector as well as new games. I mean, be sure to let me know if you get any old stuff in. But they didn't think they were going to take any old stuff in, they said. But said they'd be sure to let me know if they did. They took my number. About a month and a half, 2 months later, after they've only been open about 2 months, they gave me a call finally, said, hey, we got some old stuff in. We took your advice and we went ahead and went into the market on it, because they weren't going to do it. But they said they bought a guy's collection and they have hundreds of games that they wanted me to take a look at. And they only had priced out about a quarter of them, if that. The rest of them they were still going through. But they said I was more than welcome to look at that stuff too. But from what they had priced out, the one thing I jumped at immediately was Mega Man Legends 2 on PS1. Now they had this price at $50, and that's actually a really, really good price from this game from what I looked up. I mean, this will go anywhere from 70 all the way up to 90. I guess depending on the day and time and who's so interested in buying it. But it is complete and is in great condition. The disc is in great condition. The case was kind of scratched up and stuff, and I had a pretty good case that I just swapped out and put it in a brand new case to make it look a little bit better. So, but 50 bucks for that. I didn't even pay cash for this because I had two older iPod Nanos that me and the wife didn't use. We've upgraded since then, and I traded them in. I think GameStop would only give maybe 15 bucks in credit for it, and I probably could have sold and got more on Craigslist or eBay or something. But I got a little bit over 80 something dollars at this place, and 50 of it went to this. And I went ahead and got some more stuff from that store. I bought Donkey Kong Land on the Game Boy, Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. I think that's Game Boy Color game though. Also Diddy Kong Racing for the 64, and Mischief Makers on the 64. All of them were really, really good prices, and I still have credit at the store to use. So I need to go back there. We had a snowstorm here a couple days ago, so it kind of kept me from going back on the day I wanted to. But I gave them a call, and they still haven't gone through all the stuff they have there. I know they have some Mario RPG, Yoshi's Island 2, and Super Nintendo. They have a ton of stuff over there, and they just haven't priced it out or anything yet. But they said I'm more than welcome to come and look at it, and anything I want, they'll try to give me a deal on. That's the thing. I was actually bargaining and stuff with these guys too. The prices aren't set. They'll come down. You can just go back and forth and bargain, because I actually got, it's in my 64, an expansion pack finally, so I could play some of these 64 games. And originally the guy wanted 20 for it. He saw the price online, what he could get for it, and I got it for 10. I talked him all the way down to 10 by bundling some stuff together. So that's the great thing about these places. And if I can give any recommendations, any place that's either opened or already open or getting started, or a place you know, just get to know the people, employees. Be nice to them, friendly with them, talk to them, get to know them. And you know, you might get these deals and not these set prices and stuff like that. So just a little tip of advice there. Next thing, because that wasn't with these, GameStop pickup, The World Ends With You. No, that's not what it is. It's actually, that's the case they gave me because I wanted a case for it. But Front Mission on the DS. Went ahead and picked that up for $7.99, I think, and I think it was less than that even with the discounts you give there. Saw Classic Game Room do a little spot on it in their video, and I did not know they did a remake for the DS, and I love strategy RPGs, so I had to pick that up when I saw it. GameStop here had a card-only copy for, like I said, $7.99 with 10%, $7 maybe, and went ahead and got it. And I think a card-only copy is going for 20 bucks right now, so it's a pretty good deal right there. Two pickups from a pawn shop. The Darkspire again, another box copy with the CD, and Blue Dragon Plus. The only bad thing, I think I might have succeeded. These things smelled so bad. I didn't know when I got them, but they reeked of cigarette smoke, and I just hate the smell of that stuff and everything. So it's trying to get it out was a pain in the butt. You can see the staining on the case and everything. Luckily with Blue Dragon, this case is kind of salvageable, but Darkspire was not looking too good at all, I don't believe. Not too bad, but just the smell and everything was still, it needs to be aired out. And I already had a copy of this sealed, but I want to actually give it a try, and sure enough they had a copy there. It wasn't $9, I think it was like $3 for it. And bought it, and still haven't tried it out yet, and I'll probably just go ahead and just, if anyone's interested in a smelly, smoky copy of this game, just let me know, because I'll trade it out to you, or just give it to you for all that matters if you're looking for it and can't find it. But I'm probably going to try it out, and if it's any good, I'll open my sealed one, so doesn't matter to me. But yeah, Darkspire and Blue Dragon Plus, because I really love, like I said, strategy games. And I really like Blue Dragon for the 360, so I wanted to get that. Goodwill find, Road Rash on the Genesis. And I know I'm flying through this stuff because, like I said, it's a lot of stuff here. I wanted to get through it. Cases beat all the junk, but I could figure I could just replace the case easily. And there's a game, Road Rash's fun game on the Genesis, so that was $1. Newer stuff here. At least some stuff this year. I'll go over another Goodwill pick real quick. Golf box complete, or not complete, but just boxed NES game. This was 50 cents out of Goodwill, so I went ahead and got it just because finding a boxed Nintendo game is always fun and picking them up. So, rip man, Mr. Mailbag, if you need this, let me know because it's all yours. Now some newer stuff. We'll start with Dead Space 3. Talked about it in a podcast. Pick that up. Raiden Fighter Aces. Hopefully not spoiling an unboxing video for Doomways or anything, but he wanted this game and he didn't have any near his GameStop. So I went ahead and got it for him here and mailed it out to him. And it was the last copy kind of near me. And I came home to play it and test it out, and it was so much fun. I wanted a copy of my own, so I drove 30 minutes away just to get my own copy. And this is the last one within 100 miles of me, so this game's getting hard to find. Dustin talked about it in his Gems video that we did a tag with, and he did a review on it. So go check both of those out if you want to hear more on this game, because it is a lot of fun and getting tough to find. Alpha Protocol, it was $4, I think. GameStop cheap bin. But I think it was Metal Jesus Rocks who said this is actually a really great game once you get further into it and you're leveled up. I know people have knocked it, he said, but he said give it a chance, so I'm giving it a chance. It was cheap, so I'm giving it a chance. And since I've been on a DBZ kick, I picked up Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo. Another game that's getting tougher. If you don't get it now, it's just going to go up in price. And it was a nice complete copy. The disc is nice, the manual's like new. So I went ahead and grabbed that, and it's actually a side-scrolling like action platformer type game. And it's actually, I played the first 2 or 3 missions because I want to finish off some backlog stuff first. And it is really quite fun, and it looks good with the cartoon-style graphics, so give it a shot. Alright, quickly flying through some more stuff here. A bunch of PSP games, because GameStop's having to buy one, get one 50% off, and I also got a coupon for buy 2, get 1 free. So I've been picking up a lot of PSP games and stuff here lately whenever I can. First one I got from another store called Ollie's, an outlet store, Jeanne d'Arc, for I think it was $5.99, brand new sealed at this closeout store. I already had it. This was the very first PSP game I ever owned way back when the PSP 1000 was out, and loved it. Loved this game. Traded it in though. So to pick it back up for $5.99 sealed, I had to grab it. And it's not going to stay sealed because I'm going to want to play it again one day. So pick that up. I picked up Kink Bancho for the PSP. I believe it's just a beat 'em up. This was like what I said, buy 2 get 1 free stuff. So I had to pick a free game out. And this was the free one I picked out since it was Atlas. And I'd give it a try. So the guy who worked there said his roommate loves the game. So Prinny, Can I Really Be a Hero? This looked like a cool side-scrolling action game, and again, NIS and everyone like that, so figured I'd go ahead and give that a try. Castlevania, The Dracula X Chronicles. Dissidia, Final Fantasy. Had always wanted to try this game, so I picked it up. It's getting really cheap now, and the first opening cutscene looked awesome, so I want to really play some of these PSP things, but I didn't put anything on my backlog with them. And I really want to make it a goal to complete most of those games on the backlog, but I really want to play a lot of these PSP games. Valhalla Knights, kind of a Monster Hunter style game, and Valhalla Knights 2. So, and the last thing I got here, and it doesn't have a actual case to it though, which was unfortunate, but try finding this game anywhere for this kind of a price is getting its own deal. But it's Gurumin, A Monstrous Adventure. Metal Jesus Rocks, who has a lot to blame for me picking up PSP games at the Hidden Gems video he did. He mentioned this in his second part of the video, or part 2 of the video series. And I haven't tried it yet because I actually just picked this up today, but I am putting it in right after this because if I like it, it might be the game that hooks me instead of a backlog stuff. But it looked like that type of game that I'd really like, Zelda-esque type of adventure game. And actually some free games here to finish this off that I got from another police officer who works a school resource officer at a school close by me. Lost and found stuff there after a certain amount of time. They just let the employees there have whatever they want, or they'll just donate it or something if no one wants anything. And they had a bunch of PS2 games there. And these are some of the better titles out of the PS2 lot, because there was a bunch of kiddie stuff that he just gave to me who I might just sell online or give to some kids who want. So these are the better things that were in there. Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal. Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness. And actually a tough game to kind of find, it's kind of pricey, is Psychonauts. It's not complete, but still, I mean, to get this game for free, that's awesome. Plus these Ratchet & Clank games, I've been wanting to play Ratchet & Clank, so it's awesome to get those. Obviously, this person liked shopping at GameStop, whoever got them. And the last free game here, or good Game Boy Advance game, was Harvest Moon, More Friends of Mineral Town. This is actually another expensive game. It's kind of hard to find, and again, all these for free. Oh, now that I'm out of breath and we've gone through all these games, I think that's all I can remember since 4 months ago. I think this has been back here for a while now. The Zelda box Zelda game, DX, which you saw, I did a video of the ending and beat. I got that on eBay for $12. Wanted to get that. And I don't think that there's anything else that I can remember. So, yeah, I guess I'll call it there. Yeah, that's it. Those are pickups. I picked up Mad World on the Wii. There's another one. So there you go. There's a bonus pickup for you. Anyways, those are some of the pickups I got over the past couple months. And this stack right here, you know, if I get 5 or 6 games in a month, I might as well go ahead and talk about it. You're not going to see a lot of new releases, like I said in my resolution video, but you'll probably see if I find old games for cheap, I'll probably still pick those up. And yeah, so I guess that's about it. So the next video coming out will probably be my Dead Space Extraction review or thoughts on video, because I beat that a couple days ago or a while back now. I need to get the video out for you guys to take a look at. So anyways, that's it. Hope you enjoyed these pickups. Let me know what you think about the Mega Man Legends 2 for only $50. Was that a good deal? I think it was. So anyways, I guess that's about it. Like a gamer, and I'm lagging out.